Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic, face masks. We will see what threats are found in the air that we breathe, what type of masks are there accessible for the public, and whether these masks can actually protect us. So let's get into it. The most discussed threat for our health nowadays is the coronavirus COVID-19. The outbreak of the virus, which has been categorized as a pandemic by the World Health Organization on the 11th of March 2020, puts a lot of pressure on our health system and on our global economy. This crisis shows us how fragile we are and that we are very dependent on each other. As such, we need to be more cautious and aware of the consequences of our actions. For example, we can limit the number of people getting sick every day by simply covering our mouth when we cough or sneeze. Remember, this is a habit you should develop and apply even when this pandemic is over. Another threat, not as seriously taken into account, is air pollution. This can actually be a greater threat to our civilization than the coronavirus because it is very difficult for people to correlate the exposure to this threat with the health problems. There are many types of pollutants in the air, from toxic vapors to tiny particles, and we are always in contact with them without even noticing it. So what kind of masks can we buy? There are mainly two types of masks easily accessible by the public. The common surgical face mask, seen mostly worn by doctors and medical staff, and the filtration masks, also called respirators. Surgical masks' main purpose is to stop viruses and bacteria from spreading when the person wearing them sneezes, coughs, or even talks by providing a simple barrier protection. These can actually be quite efficient when worn properly. It is considered that they have an efficiency rate of 80% in blocking the common flu. However, in reality, only 50% of the people wear them properly. This is either because the masks are not the right size or because people contaminate the masks with their hands by touching them multiple times throughout the day. So, if you get to wear a surgical mask, keep in mind to make sure that the mask covers both of your nose and your mouth all the time, and that you do not touch the inside part of the mask with your hands. The second type of mask, the filtration mask or respirator, is designed to create a tight seal on the face of the person wearing it and allows the user to inhale only filtered air. These come in different shapes and with different levels of filtration. Obviously, the better the filtration the mask provides, the higher the price. There are different filtration grades, but the most common are N95 and N99. Even though the price of filtration masks is higher compared to the surgical masks, you have to take into consideration the fact that these filtration masks can be worn multiple times. Some manufacturers even advise that their products can be worn for up to 6 months. So, are face masks able to offer protection against these threats? Surgical masks can offer reasonable protection against the coronavirus. However, they are not going to stop air pollution from reaching our respiratory system. They do not effectively filter small particles from the air and allow air to leak through the gaps between them and the face when the air is inhaled. However, if you are in a very polluted environment, it is better to wear them than wearing nothing. On the other hand, the filtration masks offer a greater protection against viruses, bacteria, and even air pollution. For example, some can even filter out almost 99% of the airborne particles in the air, hence the N99 standard. There are multiple manufacturers on the market, but the brand that we can recommend from our experience is Cambridge Mask. If you want us to make a review of their masks, please let us know in the comment section below. If you buy one of these masks, you will still be able to use it once the pandemic passes, when the air in your city is polluted. To know when you should wear the mask, you can find out the quality of the air with apps like Air Visual, link in the description below. Also, you can wear them whenever you are using the public transport, specifically when using a metro or underground system, because the air in the stations and inside the trains is much more polluted than the outside air. Why? Because tiny particles are created every day by the friction of the metal wheels of the train and the tracks. particles are also created from people clothes, hair and skin. For more details about this, please watch the video from the Financial Times, for which you can find the link in the description below. A filtration mask will also be useful when cycling to avoid inhaling all the air pollution from the traffic. Then, should you buy one now? Since the air pollution is now way lower than normal because of the coronavirus lockdown, and that there is a great stress on the global mask supply system because of the increased demand of such products, it might be better for you to refrain from buying one at the moment. This will allow more masks to reach the medical staff treating ill patients. You should buy one only if you can stay isolated and really need it, and of course if you can find any in stock. If you decide to buy a filtration mask, then buy one which is the right size for you so that it properly fits your face. Some of them are also adjustable. After you wear the mask, leave it to dry out before putting it in a storage case or a clean bag. If, however, you cannot find any available masks to buy during this pandemic, you should try to cover your mouth and nose with a scarf or bandana whenever you go out. There you have it. Now you know that filtration masks have a higher potential to protect you from the most important threats found in the air we breathe. Also, until you buy one, do not forget to do these two simple things. Stop touching your face for totally unnecessary reasons, and wash your hands more often for at least 20 seconds in duration. If you have something to add, please let us know in the comment section below. We read all of your comments and we appreciate all of your opinions. Please click the like button if you consider that this video was valuable to you and that it might be valuable to others. If you would like to hear from us in the future, please subscribe to the channel and click the notifications bell, then select all so that you get notified when we post a new video. Together, we will find solutions to our everyday problems and learn how to live a more responsible, sustainable and prosperous life. Remember, we all should care because we can bring the change we want to see in the world. See you next time.